Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on July 27th or 28th, 2026. Keep in mind, tarot is timeless. I'm just giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you like my videos, I post here every day at 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. This is a video for the Aquarius full moon. It just seems like it wants to come out here. I do feel like someone's going to be building up courage, okay? We do have the full moon in Aquarius, and it's going to be happening at 6 degrees, all right? So the closer you are to that, wherever you have Aquarius at, it might be a little bit stronger for you, okay? You might feel like, regardless, you might feel like you're in the spotlight in some kind of way, at work or at home, or who knows? You just might feel like attention is around you. And you also might find completion results, endings to things that you've already started, all right? Because the full moon is about endings, completions, all right? It's not about starting stuff. It's powerful because Pluto and Jupiter are there, and I get a lot of my stuff from Lotta and from Tanya Gabrielle, so if you want to check them out. But there's a lot, it's a lot of powerful transformation energy because of the Aquarius, the Pluto, and because of the Jupiter, all right? So it's going to be powerful. Now, you also might feel the willpower to do something. Others could also feel the willpower to do something toward you, and that's what I see here. So I want to stick with that. In the pre-shuffle, it does look like someone gets up the courage to do something. We're going to put this back in, and I also heard with this, it says step out of your comfort zone, and I feel like this is sort of like the precursor to the eclipse that's coming in next month. Okay, so a lot of people, I mean, think about it. Pluto's been retrograde in our sign, so we're thinking about, you know, where we're headed, okay, where we want to be going. Stepping out, going into North Node, eclipse season coming, going to take things out that we don't need, bring things in we do, right? So this is all powerful. Like, all of this is powerful. It's not just the full moon by itself. It's the full moon, it's the eclipse, it's everything leading up to, it's the Pluto retrograde, it's, you know, now Mercury's direct, it's everything just sort of lining up and stepping out of the comfort zone. Anyway, guys, we're going to get into your reading, but I want to be the first person to tell you all that you're so beautiful and needed in this world. I want to thank you all for being here, for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thanks for being here and hanging out. So, some people don't like the intro and want me to get to the readings faster, so I might do that in the future. I don't know. Right now I'm just sort of keeping it the way it is. We'll see how you guys comment on that. Anyways, Aquarius, I feel like this full moon is very, very powerful, but whatever wants to come out here, okay? Whatever wants to come out. Solitude in the reverse, that's that Hermit Virgo energy, and then we have Dry Desert. All right, you might be seeing 31. Wow, 31 and 13 are literally here. 31 and 13, talk about mirroring. I feel like there could be a re-emergence of something here. Yeah, coming to life. Stuck in the mud, sideways, golden place. All right. So this is ushering, and this is like literally the unknown. You know, I don't know what's happening for all of us here as individuals, but I definitely feel like in many ways we're going to be sort of pushed into an uncomfortable zone. Even if whether, North Node, definitely we're going to be pushed into, it's going to feel uncomfortable, but remember, everything new does, right? But it gets us out of that stagnant energy, because stuck in the mud is sideways golden palace. It's like it makes your goals easier. It makes going where you're going easier, because things have been stuck. A lot of these things have been happening to unstuck us, get us unstuck. Because there's something that's meant to happen here, and it cannot happen. So this is going to be North Node. This is the unknown. It's scary. And it's like it all of a sudden emerges in the dry desert. There's this oasis. Or is it? So here we go. Let's see what wants to come out. So the full moon is helping to get the energy going here, because of endings, completions, the Pluto-Jupiter energy and aspect, results, success right there on the bottom. I have Libra, Leo energy, Venus energy. Okay, it does talk about strength. Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles reversed, Two of Cups. All right, so that's damn sure a reunion happening. Somebody wishes they would have reached out sooner, but I don't know. So other things had to be done before somebody could reach out. All right, so I really feel like you have a reunion coming, or you're going to be reaching out to somebody. I can see that life has been happening, just like stuff's been happening, not necessarily good or bad, just sort of life. I feel like somebody's going to wish they did reach out sooner, especially because things go so well. Tell me about the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Characters I see Aries, Leo, Sag. I see Leo. I see Libra. Eight of Cups. Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Wow. Yeah, action. Action. Somebody finally is taking some sort of action and feeling the time is right. It's about this full moon is definitely getting things moving. It's getting the courage, okay, to actually do something and get out of the head, stop holding back. So it's really positive. It's ushering in the movement that needs to happen. Tell me about justice. Page of Wands next to justice is action. Interaction. The Six of Pentacles reverse. You haven't had any interaction with this person. Somebody's reaching out. Tell me about strength. Strength is Leo energy. And it's the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so somebody really has been trying to whatever. Strength card, get up strength, get up courage, feel like it's a good time, whatever it is. If somebody wasn't focused on reaching out, I don't know, for some reason it has something to do with just that stagnant energy. It's like if somebody was going through an ending, it was sort of dragged out. It's like whatever that stagnant energy also, if it was just someone's feelings and emotions, because the Five of Pentacles is like feeling left out in the cold. The Hierophant is here, not locking in, because at the end of this, somebody's going to wish they would have done it sooner. So I feel like confidence is the major player in help, and I feel like the full moon is definitely bringing someone's fear to an end, because it is about endings and completions. And I feel like for somebody, the full moon is bringing some sort of fear to the end, and someone's just going to do it. It could be any sign, but it's full moon in Aquarius, and it could definitely highly be affecting Aquarius or Aquarius placements. Even stronger, closer to 6 degrees, okay? Within 5 degrees, you know, the first 10 degrees for sure. According to Lotta, okay? Tell me about Four of Wands. Knight of Cups. Pisces energy after that with the Hanged One reverse and the Six of Swords. Okay. Somebody basically just wants to know, okay, it's like somebody's like, okay, when can I connect with you? So I feel like this goes better than expected, because somebody's getting up the courage to connect or reach out, and this is highly being supported by the full moon. Fear ends with that, and then literally somebody's like, wow, that went well. I wish I would have done it sooner. So I would say whoever needs to hear this, go for it. Go for it with this full moon. If someone's feeling like they need the courage to do something, it's highly supported. Tell me about that Four of Wands. I get no. Four of Pentacles reverse. You could be seeing 444, 222. I have Two of Cups after that. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles reverse. And King of Cups reverse. Yeah, somebody's ready to come and communicate. Okay. Also, if there's anyone who's usually around when you guys communicate, or if you have, I mean, somebody just wants to communicate with you alone, okay? So that's important. That's important. Okay, tell me more then. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a communication face to face, expressing. But I feel like there's a message first. I don't feel like it's face-to-face first. I feel like it's a message, Page of Wands. Because after that message, there's action. After there's been no action, but there was no action because somebody needed to build up the strength of the courage. And then, boom, that's here. Boom, somebody's like, that was easy. I wish I wouldn't have waited so long. Tell me about Two of Cups. I feel like somebody thought there would be some sort of pressure, but there's no pressure. The Empress is in the reverse. Okay. That can be Libra, Taurus energy, but it could be a mother, all right? We have the moon right next to that, Pisces energy. And then we also have the Three of Swords and the Two of Cups reverse. I feel like if somebody, I feel like if someone's fear was related to like a family member saying, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, or you shouldn't do it, I feel like somebody sort of gets over that, is what I feel like. And I also feel like I say, this conversation is going to relieve the fear. It really is. It's going to relieve some sort of fear. Somebody's really going to just be like, I should have reached out. It's not as bad, or it's not bad like I thought it was going to be. Why did somebody even think it was going to be bad? Tell me about the Five of Cups here. Why did somebody think it was going to be bad? I feel like it just needed, I really just feel like that's what needed. Page of Wands is here twice. It just needed that first message, and it sparked everything up. Yeah, Five of Cups goes into the reverse. It's in the upright here. It's like literally somebody goes from feeling a certain way while watching, okay, getting the courage to reach out. Then when it all happens, yeah. I don't want to sound like a broken record, guys, but it's really repeating for me. Tell me about the Page of Wands. This seems like it goes better than planned. This conversation, this interaction, it looks again like it's an initial message, then a meeting. Ace of Cups. There's mutual love here. Okay, there's mutual. I feel like it's very good interaction. Tell me more about that Ace of Cups. Knight of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. I mean, I definitely feel like somebody does all this on their own. They don't consult anybody. So that's weird that it came up. Because that Queen of Cups is coming up again. And somebody ends up being like, I'm not going to say anything. I don't know. So I don't know if the Queen of Cups isn't saying anything. I don't know if someone's not saying anything to the Queen of Cups. But whatever. Let's move on from that. What's interesting is these two people who are sparking up a conversation. This could like, these two are the one. Maybe this is someone you'll be dating, and maybe that's how you'll know, because it's like, it's so easy. Like, this is a person who's easy to love, or you're easy to love. Like, it's an easy connection. I feel like it's very mutual. I feel like it's very easy. I don't feel like it's difficult. I feel like somebody does something in a very fast nature. Because, again, the message, then action. That's it. Very swift action after somebody gets a message. Maybe someone then goes to the house. Maybe there's like a hug. I don't know. But it's very swift action. If there's somebody involved when it comes to like giving advice, I don't see anyone's going for that. And I feel like whatever this is, it sparks off like a long term, like you guys are in a connection. I don't know if you're in a romantic connection, but there's love here. There's unconditional love, and because it's unconditional love, no expectation, this lasts a long time. I really feel like this is someone's perspective about you ends up being that it's like, wow, this is such an easy connection. This is an easy connection. I'm not stressed by this connection. But first, somebody gets the courage to reach out. Then there's very swift action. Then there's a face-to-face interaction. And then there's where somebody's like, I wish, like I was worried over nothing. And here it's very simple. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Landed on the Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, wow. It's like somebody has worried what this would be like, and then it's just, okay, it just goes smoother than someone anticipated. I'm going to close out. This is repeating. It's just repeating. This interaction goes smoother than anticipated, so it's going to go smoother than anticipated for both of you. I don't know if you anticipated it not to. I don't know if they anticipated it not to, but it doesn't go the way somebody thought it would. It really is a smooth. It's just smooth. I don't know. Why is it so smooth, and why did somebody think it wasn't going to go well? Why is it so smooth, and why did somebody think it wasn't going to go well? Page of Cups. I mean, it's Queen of Swords. Somebody just really thought somebody was gonna, or it's this person that somebody would always get advice from. Either way, if somebody has like a person that's always around giving them advice, This person's going to do this without any of that, oddly enough. But I feel like for most of you, there's a person here who just thinks you're going to cut them off. But the thing is, you're different. You're not, I don't know. You're just showing up. You've changed. So you've changed, and somebody is not expecting. Maybe someone's not expecting a side of you that they see, but it's just unconditional love. That's the whole thing. That's what, I don't want to say that's what's selling this person on you, but that's what, like, this person's like, oh my gosh, I can just be myself, basically. Aquarius loves me regardless. I can just be myself. I don't have to. Or you might feel like that about somebody, and that's what makes this connection so easy. Tell me about death, rebirth, new beginning. Aquarius, Fool, and Knight of Pentacles right on the bottom, Virgo, but it's in the reverse. Things happen quickly. Things really do happen quickly, and I do see like this person and you could be celebrating. You guys could be living together here. It's just really weird. It's like somebody just needed the courage, and this can really go somewhere. If someone could build up the courage to reach out, I do see very quick action, and it actually has a 10 of Pentacles aligned with it. So you and this person have the potential to be interacting for a very long time, or live together, or whatever, work together, because you guys are going to just be around each other. Anyway, let's close out. I want to thank you guys for being here and hanging out. Thank you so much. We're going to close out with a Moonology card. Virgo keeps coming up for you guys too. A time to give rather than take. But this is the thing. Somebody just sees that you have this unconditional love. I feel like somebody thought they had to be a certain kind of way around you, but they just can be themselves. Or maybe you feel like this around somebody. Anyway, guys, I love you. I will see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.